Alright, and now we've arrived at the ban phase for game number 2. I mean, after that first game, what do we do? I mean, step 1, Tyrannical Eevees has found, is to take the first pick. That's their plan. They're gonna just take the first pick, so the opposing team can't have it. They're going to first ban, Dodrio to prevent Security from being on it. Security is going to ban Leafeon in response, as, Leafeon's very powerful. And are we going to end up with a banning of the Zoroark after that last game? I mean, the Zoroark did kind of go absolutely feral. Well, it seems that we ended up on Mew getting banned and not Zoroark there. Pretty interesting. And finally, we had the Inteleon ban from Cairo. We do not want any snipers. Zera is going to first pick Blastoise as it has been left available. Interesting. Is Blastoise that powerful? I guess we will see, won't we? What do we have in response to Blastoise? Looks like we have a chance for... Okay, we have a switched who's picking what. Umbreon is picked by Redluck Fox. Super Luke is no longer picking first. Juvenile is going to continue playing Blissey. Alright, what kind of responses are we going to have to these two Pokemon? Well, Dripmayo is going with his main, I believe, Azumarill, and we have Ingle on Slowbro. Alright, Security now going to lock in Mimikyu. Very interesting. Super Luke is going to go with the Delphox. And I wonder if Jelly is going to just sit back and watch as Mimikyu is played by someone else. Finally, we have Vox Tech on the Zoroark, and Sceptile on Clefable. And Cairo is going to lock probably an all-rounder of some variety, based on the team comp. He's hovering over Urshifu. I know he does frequent the Urshifu Rapid strategy. So, we'll see if this is the correct pick for him. Alright, let's see if we get any switching around done. Let's see if we get any switching that occurs here. It doesn't really look like it, to be honest. Looks like everyone's basically locked in and committed to what they are going to, what they have already picked here. So let's see what happens. Triple experience share from the top team is an interesting thing to point out. They do have 3 of them, and I'm not sure... Okay, Ingle has switched off of experience share. Zera has also switched off of experience share. Okay, never mind. They did, in fact, decide not to be triple experience share, which is probably a good pick. Alright, so we're going into game 2. Security with the Blue Ribbon Mimikyu. Interesting. We also have Dripmayo on Blue Ribbon Azumarill, Vox Tech with the Blue Ribbon on the Zoroark, and other ribbons to point out are Cairo's green and Redluck Fox's green on Umbreon. What can we really expect this game? I think this one... this is the first time Blastoise has not been banned in this event, and I think it's going to be very exciting to see what Blastoise can output. Alright, so we find ourselves in game number 2. Blastoise. What will Blastoise do? It is allowed for the first time in Sky Pillar Circuit history. This is the first game Blastoise has not been banned. So let's take a closer look at Blastoise. It's going. It's going over there. It's trying to take this Indeedee, but Redluck Fox is coming in hot to prevent that. Super Luke is also trying to provide support as the Clefable goes in to get a stack. And now Clefable's getting back. Look at that. And now we are going to heal up our Squirtle, and we are going to continue fighting all of this stuff down here. Meanwhile, Zoro is almost done with the jungle clear, and up top, well, up on the other side, I should say, we have Cairo also nearly finished with his jungle clear. He's just got this Escavalier left. As Ingle is getting slapped up, and an overextension, plus the overall damage of Mimikyu at level 5 is just going to be enough to go get a big dunker off. And I mean, they've come back. Here's Voxtech trying to prevent any more scoring from happening as the Azu's coming in with Whirlpool. And that's a wicked blower Shifu there. That's not something that you see every day. And Voxtech trying to get out of there as you're getting slapped up by the Mimikyu. Oh, but hold on. We get a chance to get the KO on the Mimikyu here. And between the Azu and the Zoroark, they are going to successfully do that. And now this Blissey is still too extended. And he's going to run away. Blissey's going to get out of there. All right, let's quickly go to the bot lane to see what's going on down here. Well, I mean, what can we say? We've got farming. We've got farming going on. It looks like, you know, the experience is going slightly in favor of the team on the right, as Super Luke is level 6. And finally, we also have, you know, Sceptile just sort of looking around. We're going to mean look this Indeedee, and Indeedee is going to end up fainting. But in the center, we have this very, very important contesting of this Altaria. We have Super Luke in the bush. We have Mimikyu coming down to take that center objective, that Altaria. But Sceptile is going to keep Zera alive, and that's very, very important. No free experience here. Meanwhile, we have, you know, this whole Delphox hitting level 7. And, you know, we have Wartortle trying to do the same, to become Blastoise. I think that is the level that Wartortle becomes Blastoise. It's level 7. Meanwhile, up top, we have Zoroark pressuring this Mimikyu, and also the Blissey. And that's some feint attack damage coming off. That's a big jump in, but we don't get the KO. But we're gonna go back for it. We're going back for it, and with the help from Azumarill, we do get the KO on the Mimikyu there. That's huge for the blue team. But it's okay. We have single strike Urshifu. He's punching everything. He's now going to rotate bot, and here we go. The objectives have spawned. We have Eleki, and that cry is definitely Regice down there. Look at that. Alright, so Clefable gonna be a little bit too far out. We're gonna get Fire Spun, and we're gonna die to the auto attacks of the Delphox, but it's okay, because Zoroark came down to say, you know what? Nah. No more of that. Stop that. Cut that out. I like having alive teammates. And now we have an attempted, you know, Surf to push away Redlock Fox, you know, to prevent the, you know, the intrusion on the Regice. And yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's a lot of pushing from the Blastoise, and now the Zoroark is going to be able to clean up that objective and get the KO on it here. Now we have big gravity from Clefable, but that's countered by a Unite from the Delphox, making sure that the Delphox is not able to, you know, not the Delphox, the Clefable is not able to get any points off. And, yeah, the rest of the team has rotated down now, and they're going to just say, hey, you know what? You wanted to score? We will not allow it. We will not. Zoroark's gonna get mean looked by the Umbreon there and somehow escape. Clefable's here to heal up, and Urshifu is now wicked blowing. He's punching everybody. They've run it all the way into the tower. What's going on back here? I mean, it looks like they're starting to fight off the red team. We have big Unite move coming out from Blissey, keeping Super Luke alive. And also itself, we have a Unite coming out from Blastoise. That didn't seem to hit anybody, but it definitely represented some space. And now Juvenile's just too far in there. He's got to get out of there, and he realizes it. He does get out of there in time. And we're still fighting. We have Slow Beam on the Umbreon. Umbreon somehow manages to just heal all that off. And Mimikyu's going to get a KO on Clefable, and Delphox and Umbreon and all of that extra damage down there is just going to trap out and KO the Slowbro. Zoroark's going to come in and try to do a quick drive-by with the feint attack, but he's got to get out of there. He realizes, hey, that's 4 Pokemon. I don't have that kind of survivability. And we are still fighting down bot. We are still fighting here. Meanwhile, the top objective, the Regieleki, has respawned. We missed that one entirely. I don't even know who got that one, but it does seem like the blue team is interested in it, as they already have 3 people up there, one of which being that Zoroark. Here's the Mimikyu. Mimikyu is going to get dived in by the Azumarill, and also the Zoroark with the feint attack, picking up the KO on the Mimikyu. And this is another objective going to Team Tyrannical Eevees. Alright, so what do we got going on down here? I mean, it looks like they did decide to leave that, you know, that Eleki to its devices, and now they're fighting down bot. Redlock Fox is going to be extended a little bit too far here, But are we going to be able to get out of there? Nope, there's too many players from the blue team there. And they are just more prepared for the team objectives at this point. Their team is definitely more ready for this. Kairo's going to hit the wicked blow and he's going to run away. There's too many people there. You don't want to fight that. That's too much for one Urshifu punch guy. Oh, but One Punch Man says, I'm going to knock out this Clefable in one hit. Now I'm going to knock out this Azumarill. And that is going to be a slow beam punish. And the double defender forcing the dash away from the Urshifu. And this bottom objective is being so contested this game. This whole game has just been a fight for this bot lane. But Kairo is like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to go for it. And Mimikyu is like, you know what? I agree. I will help you. And now they are actually successfully choking them away from the Regirock. They are being pushed away. There's a lot going on here. The Azumarill is going to pick up a KO on Umbreon, but it's okay because Mimikyu got off the KO in time. Now, things are evened up a little bit, but Zoroark says, you know what? Nah, they're not evened up. Who told you they were even? Cupid, you're a fool. You're a fool. I am going to feint attack everybody, and nobody can stop me. And that is going to clear up the bottom. Redluck Fox is going to trap someone with Mean Look, but, I mean, I'm not sure. This is a lot of healing, but, you know. Oh, but hold on. Azumarill overextends a little bit too hard, and they're trying their best to wail on this Azumarill, but the Clefable's keeping it alive with Moonlight, but not for long enough. And Azumarill is going to go down. Alright. Left Moonlighting. And we've got 4 seconds until a Rayquaza spawn. Already. What an eventful game this has been. Alright, so what are we going for here? I mean, honestly, I don't even know. Do the teams know how close this game is? It's hard to say. Looking at the goals alone, though, I would assume that this game is practically dead even. And it looks like the teams have decided that it's time to play some footsies, you know? Whoever reaches out first is going to get slapped, you know? The hand that reaches is the hand that gets slapped. And as we have a Unite move coming out from the Delphox and the Blastoise, and we have Surf pushing that guy into the wall, and now we have Fire Spin into Fire Blast, and that's a lot of fainted Pokemon. That's 4 Pokemon out for the blue team. What happened? Where'd the blue team go? Where'd they go? Well, Zoroark is still here. He's looking closely. He is looking respectfully. He is going to Unite, but he does not get the steal on the Rayquaza with the Unite, as Urshifu with the Wicked Blow is going to seal the fate of the blue team in that game. A lot closer this time, but not quite what they needed. Not quite what they needed. They needed the Rayquaza in the end. They needed to prevent, you know, the Rayquaza. And tragically, the team just was a little bit too far out. You know, someone reached and they got their hand slapped and they were not prepared. But it's okay. Hold on. We've picked up a couple of KOs in response. Hold on. We're only down by 189. There's still 25 seconds left. It's going to be hard to score 189 in 25 seconds. But, I mean, if we can get it off, we can get it off, right? Oh, but the Delphox is going to say, you know what, it's not actually 189. Let me add another 100 onto that. And we are going to try our best here, but I don't think we're going to have enough to get these points off in the end.
3, 2, 1.
And there you have it. It's not going to be enough right there in the very end, as Team Mysterious Muse is going to get the game number 2.